Holy crap, it worked. What?
Never mind.
Yeah. I had a boomer puke on Lewis and the Horde and the music, and I couldn't hear you.
Hunter!
No, I mean it's for serious this time.
I was just being my usual negative self. Don't worry about it.
Oh, you're being— oh god, no! You're being Francis? Okay. There, that's only fair. Just did have fun. It's a restart campaign vote.
Hey, sunshine beams. We just crashed. You got something positive to say about that?
Yeah.
Me? Yeah. I'm really
All right,
pissed.
I'll give you that.
Yeah. Well, boys, I guess we're walking.
Let's just hike the hell out of here.
Might not be a bad idea to get off the street.
Okay, changing guns works again. Good job, Valve. Had that friggin' bug come back that started popping up after one of the updates from a month ago for quite a lot of people, where if all you do is simply change your guns, you will instantly crash to your desktop. That makes a lot of sense. The only way around that is to just re-verify the game, or whatever it's called. Unless Valve actually can do something. Also, I hope you remembered the missing content fix, because after the big update where they removed all the things that they took out of Coldstream's content, that kind of fucked a few things. So what Raymond did, because he archives everything, he was able to just dig out from his archives the stuff that was removed from Coldstream and then just release that as a separate VPK. And this campaign was one of the ones affected by it. That's why I linked you to it, because it's supposed to just restore what was removed from Coldstream. And then finally I remembered you were using those original survivors in regular L4D2, 2, so I just linked you to it again in case you wanted to keep using them. So we should be all set now. And just to keep the beta install the same as the normal install for you, if you want to. I mean, it's entirely optional. Where's Lewis? Oh god. Lewis?
Are you guys ready? Y'all right?
Yeah, cool.
Lewis?
Y'all right?
You probably remember this campaign, back when we still did customs.
Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, never mind.
And it's in the beta now.
Yeah, okay. Sweet.
So I seen that video, you started using melee weapons again. Holy crap.
Yeah, sure.
Oh. Which
Yes!
I forget the one. It was either the one where you were playing with my friend Huck, or it was the one where you were with Sexy Kitty playing I Hate Mountains. It was one of those two you started using melee weapon.
Yep.
And you very rarely do that, but it's cool to see you change things up. There was that Dead Island campaign, and then there was I Hate Mountains. And one of the last videos, or series of videos you uploaded.
Okay.
Well, I'm just saying, I don't remember which one, but one of those campaigns, you were using the melee weapon. I think it was a frying pan.
Yes.
I don't remember, but other than it was a melee weapon. I'm just saying that's neat to see you, you know, what's the word, change things up.
Over there.
Variety is the spice of life. Mixing things up, that's what I meant to say. They're gonna get screwed. I know it. I know. So your emissions text file, unless you just forgot about it, I took a second look at it, and you still gotta clean it up a little bit. Mostly to avoid conflicts with other things, because you still have it structured as the Deadline tutorial campaign, and it's still named as such too. Deadline is an actual legit tutorial campaign.
No, I know. But the tutorial I was following to make the frickin' thing said that it didn't matter.
Well, it may or may not. I guess it remains to be seen, because it's also a campaign. It's just 2 maps, but it is a campaign. And if somebody would happen to have that and yours, who's gonna know what's gonna happen when they try to connect? What am I stuck on? Oh my god, a vase, my only weakness. Yeah, what was the other thing? Oh yeah, your modes or whatever that's listed in it. Since you only have co-op right now, as long as you remember the proper format for all those brackets that are always in that kind of a file, you can remove anything that is not just regular co-op. Like, even though it's pointing to a deadline, it's obviously not in your campaign. That could also cause a problem. People trying to start a non-existent game mode, and that's just going to lead to issues. So you can remove every mention of versus, survival, scavenge, and just keep your missions text structure to just a co-op format in there. You just have to be very careful with those end brackets so you don't break the proper formatting. Hopefully this makes sense. I can probably help you with it later if you want. I'm basically just trying to help you out so you don't have, people reporting conflicts. It's probably very rare people are going to have the Deadline campaign, but since it is a legit campaign, even though it's just 2 maps...
Yes, you've already mentioned that.
Okay. I know, that's just the thing with me repeating myself. I can't help it, okay? I'm trying to help you. Also, the other thing that concerns me, this definitely does not matter. It's just an observation I've noticed with campaigns out there. There's missions text that are structured the way yours is, and then I've also seen them in other campaigns formatted completely different, but they both work the exact same way. It's really weird. All I could say is just pick some other random custom campaign, download it, open it back up with vpk.exe, and then just take a look at the missions text. There's like at least 2 different formats that you can have your missions text in, and it doesn't really matter which one you go with. They do the exact same thing, so even Valve's not consistent. In fact, missions text, I think... Oh god, that's a big jump I did off of the zombie. On their Wikia, or whatever it's called, you can probably look at how they have theirs formatted and probably see what I mean. The whole thing with Survivors Set 1, that's of course optional. It's, if you have a preference of Survivors, that's up to you. But if you want to use the first set, you gotta put that in there somewhere. I don't know if it matters where. And then just put a value of 1. Usually when I see it, people put it, I'm trying to remember what a mission specs looks like. I've been in them so many times. It's after loading poster data and before outro image, right in that little area.
Hold on.
Oh, my bad.